The competition is obviously very stiff. I mean, there's no question about it. We've had quite a few first-time winners on tour this year. You've got some tenured guys that are contending week in, week out. The official World Golf ranking is what it is right now. But I also think that the competition that we have is pretty stiff. I mean, it's really good to see guys like Nick especially come up, and it just shows you the golf climate that we're in with kids in college coming up and playing that great. But I think that when you look at over the last few years and seeing the first-time winners and playing as well as they have, I think that's something that I'm more excited about, because on any given week you can see someone just pop off a win. It kind of is what it is. I mean, you see what Joaquin's done this year, and he's 73rd in the world. I'm not a guy who's on the policy board or involved with those rankings, but the guy's played some really good golf. And I think, having to get a special exemption from Augusta, it's just, there's some really good players, and there's some guys that have gone around the world and played really good golf. And I think that's something that once we get to the majors will be really fun to have us all back together. But I know that that's kind of the utopian goal for all of us right now, is to have the best players in the world play week in, week out. And I mean, I love this week in general because we've got the best players on the PGA Tour, and we've got guys that obviously really care about it. But I also think, we'll see what happens going forward. I don't have a fix for it. I know some guys have voiced their opinions on it. I like staying out of that stuff, but it's right now it's in an interesting position. I'll leave it at that.